I'm Scotty.
Hey, I'm Melinda, and we are Simple Life Big Adventures.
Today we're visiting the Walls of Jericho on the Tennessee-Alabama state line. There are two trailheads to the Walls of Jericho, one on the Tennessee side.
And then 2.2 miles down the road is the Alabama trailhead.
The Tennessee trail is a difficult 7.5 mile round trip.
And the Alabama side is a 6.6 mile round trip, and it's not much easier. All right, so let's get this beautiful hike started. Hiking in to the Walls of Jericho is the easy part. It's all downhill. Hiking out is where it gets challenging. Okay, so we've been hiking about 30 minutes, maybe a mile into the 3-mile one-way direction.
The hike is rather difficult.
It is pretty difficult.
There are places to stop and relax. There's boulders everywhere to sit on and just take a few minutes to catch your breath, which I have to do quite often.
Or just stop and admire the beauty of the trail.
And that's the great thing about this place, is it is so beautiful that you're always interested in your scenery. This is one of my favorite places to stop and relax here at the Walls of Jericho. I think we're about halfway down to the falls, and it's a great place to sit around, relax. There's plenty of rocks to sit on top of. And down below me, you can see a big old sinkhole. There is a small opening down there, and I've always been curious about if you could climb inside, but I've never built up the courage to do that.
These beech trees are ghost trees. We're still hiking, making our way to the bottom of the gorge. All right, so we've made it to the bottom of the gorge. Ooh. We've made it to our log bridge crossing. You can see it's a little dilapidated, ready to fall into the water. Of course, the creek is a little swollen. We've had some rain in Tennessee the last couple of days. But it looks like they're updating, and they're gonna replace it with this nice new walkway across the creek. All right, guys, we are choosing to use this old broken down log bridge going across the swollen creek because this is the way we've always crossed. It's a beautiful little log bridge, and it probably won't be long before they close this part down and open the new one.
We are at our second creek crossing. This is the Turkey Creek crossing. And up in this direction is the Walls of Jericho and the waterfall. We're heading that way. As soon as we cross the bridge here, there's a primitive campground. And then right next to it is the cemetery. At the campground, the trail splits. You can take the upper rim to see the top of the waterfalls, or you can go down into the gorge to the base of the waterfall. Behind me is the primitive campsite. There are 10 sites here, and it is first come, first served. Up the hillside here is the rim trail. Right here is the cemetery, and the gorge trail goes right beside the cemetery.
All right, we've made it to the last half-mile trek. We're headed up through the canyon that is considered Walls of Jericho. The walls will start closing in on us pretty soon. Made it, guys. This is the start of the amphitheater. We're going to take you in a little bit farther though.
We still got plenty of daylight today. We're just now getting down deep into the gorge, and the sun is actually sitting behind the walls here. As you can see, still got plenty of sunshine on this wall, but that wall will disappear soon.
Here's a creek crossing. I hope you wore your water shoes to get across with us. So what did we tell you about this amphitheater beauty? And this is just the beginning. Let's go climb to the top. I know. Every level just gets better and better. All right, next level. Don't turn it to that falls yet.
Okay.
And here we have it. It is the Falls of Jericho and the Devil's Bathtub.
I'm gonna climb down in there just to put things in perspective. This was a spur of the moment trip for us. It's been raining for the past 2 days, and we knew today was going to be a beautiful day, so we wanted to take advantage of the good weather.
While the Walls of Jericho is still beautiful in dry weather, I would recommend hiking in after a good hard rain so you can catch the Falls of Jericho.
The waterfall falls into what we call the Devil's Bathtub. I've seen the bathtub completely dry, and I've also seen it overflowing with water, but the water just disappears down into the bottom. This is truly a hidden gem right here on the Tennessee-Alabama state line, and it doesn't get a whole lot of visitors.
We sure do appreciate you coming along on this hike with us today, and if you enjoyed the video, hit that subscribe button below.
Okay, we just made it back to our car. We started hiking at 11:15. Got down to the bottom, played it around, ate lunch at the waterfall, done some videoing, and made it out just in time. It's 5 o'clock. We had no time to spare. It's about dark, so plan ahead. And I think we hiked how many miles?
11.
11 miles. That's what my Samsung Health told me. So it's a 6.5 miles round trip. But with all the playing, it added a few miles to it.
Extra miles, extra steps.
So be prepared and pack a lunch.